What's going on, everyone? It's time for another film review. Today we're going to talk somewhat of like a creature feature film. It's called The She-Beast. It was released sometime in 1966 and directed by Michael Reeves, who also did films like Witchfinder General, which I have a review for of that. The Sorceress, Castle of the Living Dead, and Intrusion, to name a few. So, The She-Beast. Well, this is a somewhat creature features, but it has to do with witchcraft. So, back in the Middle Ages, a lot of people were getting executed for witchcraft. And one of the main, there's an evil witch who would like kill children and stuff, and for her sorcery needs. And yeah, so the townspeople would kidnapped her, basically, strapped her to this chair on this arm thing, and pushed her down to the lake and drown her in the lake. But then, as this was going on, she vowed to curse the land and come back and torture the town on a yearly basis, basically, and yeah, and take the children's souls and other women's souls as well. So yeah, cut to modern day 1966. There is a university professor who is in Transylvania where this happened and is studying the history of it when the curse comes alive again. And with the help of like tourists, these two tourist couple come, and witch spirit possesses his wife, and she turns into the grotesque looking witch who ends up taking on trying to kill the local kids and kill other women and people, and it's up to him and the doctor to stop her and put the end to the witch trials again. This is actually an interesting film. The English dubbing was really cheesy, but it made it even more entertaining. And it was really brightly shot. It was really, you could tell it was filmed really cheaply, but it still had a neat effect. This is more of a this has more like a Hammer film sort of feel to it, and where it's not like dark or anything like that. It's pretty well lit, and yeah, the story was actually, I found, somewhat interesting. It was pretty neat and different for a witchcraft movie, and had a lot of interesting exploit. It takes a little while to go though, but once it starts like picking up speed, the last like half hour especially goes by quick. It's a more fun, and once you see the grotesque looking she-beast or witch, yeah, the makeup looks really cheesy. It looks like a gorilla and a messed up gorilla suit. But yeah, it was definitely amusing. Definitely one of the fun cheesy monster movies, I guess you could call it. I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was entertaining and fun. The story needed a lot of work though. The characters were bland and not really interesting, and it took a while to get started. But if you could get through like the first like 45 minutes, it starts picking up and gets pretty amusing and stuff. And yeah, a lot of fun, and it has a cheesy and funny ending, and yeah, I thought it was a little bit underrated, underappreciated, but it's definitely not going to be for everyone. If you're a fan of like cheesy slashers or cheesy monster movies, this one might be for you. I found this in like a 15 movie box set, so yeah. But I thought it was one of the more unique films that you don't really see nowadays, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It's definitely not scary or anything like that. It's just cheesy B-movie fun. So yeah, with that, I'm going to give The She-Beast a 3 out of 5. I thought it was amusing enough, but it still needed a lot of work. Like the story dragged, and the acting was actually not too bad for like overdubbed acting and stuff. And I really thought some of the characters are good, but a lot of them needed a little more fleshing out and stuff. But if they spent a little more time making it work in the story, but we would have had another good witchcraft gem. There's no Witchfinder General, but it's still done pretty good with a little spiritual stuff mixed in. So it was pretty fun. I'll link the trailer. If I can find the whole movie, I'll link it down below, and also make sure you check out my Instagram. That's linked down below. That's where I was supposed to clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. You should have the film title hashtag, so if you want film and the hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, link down below is my Letterbox and their peer reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. Follow me on one of those two platforms. Stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video. Share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And also, if you have any other films or film franchises in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get them as soon as I can and if I can find them. And don't forget to subscribe so find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. Something like this. Or so you hear my opinions on classic films, popular new films coming out, and other things as well. So make sure you subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to continue on this B-movie trend with another 60s B-movie, an actual almost forgotten Roger Corman classic, Last Woman on Earth. I heard it's pretty amusing, so I'm going to check that one out for my next review, so make sure you tune in for that. And watch out for all those crazy possessed women trying to kill our kids and other women as well. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.